Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about corrupted dungeons in Albion Online. This is going to be a basic guide, so if you already know what corrupted dungeon is, or you already played and you're pretty pro, you don't need this video. This video is for all the new players out there, or new people who are coming back and don't know what a corrupted dungeon is. A corrupt dungeon is basically what you see standing next to me right now on the screen. It looks like the same normal solo dungeons you find in green portals, but it looks a bit more demonish. You can find these in blue, yellow, red and black zones. If you find them in blue and yellow zone and you queue up for the mode called Hunter, you have 3 difficulties. You have Hunter, Stalker, Slayer. So you can see when I talk to it, we have Hunter here, Stalker, Slayer. When you play this one on Hunter, it's gonna have an item power cap, a hard cap on 900. So no matter what the power you have above 900, it's not gonna affect it. So that means when you meet other players, you always gonna be on the same cap as 900. Also, there's no full loot. It's only knocked down. So that means when you meet another player in there and you fight and you lose, you're only gonna get knocked down and you don't lose a single item. And that's if you find it in blue and yellow and you queue up to the one called Hunter. But if you queue up in a red or black zone to Stalker or even Slayer, so Stalker is having a soft cap, it's not a hard cap, it's a soft cap on 1000, and Slayer is having a soft cap on 1300. But both Stalker and Slayer is full loot. So if you go in there, you die, you lose your items. And that's how it is. And well, yeah, that's the story. But normally if you play it just on Hunter, you think it's funny, just chilling, relaxing, you're only gonna get knocked down, but still. Also, while you're doing these corrupted dungeons, you will get something called Infamy points. Infamy. You're probably gonna kill me on this, on how I say it, but Infamy points is the points you get when you clear out the dungeons. There's gonna be like a leaderboard, so you can see who has the most infamy. And when you kill monsters in there, when you kill players and so on, you will get more infamy points. As for example, you can see right now I have 325. Let's try enter this corrupted dungeon and let me show you what you can do inside it. But again, remember, you can find these in any zone pretty much. Blue, yellow, red, black, and of course blue and yellow is not gonna give any sort of full loot. It's only gonna be, you know, knocked down. Keep in mind once you enter, you will not be able to change any items. The items you have on is the one you can only use in there. So it's gonna ask you, are you sure? Because you cannot change your items, and I'm gonna say yes. And now we are gonna get inside here. Once you get inside, it's gonna give you this pop-up here where it's gonna say that you have to slay demons, defeat enemies, blah 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 blah, and so on. I'm gonna tell you in a more detailed structure on how it works. So once you enter, you will see when I open up my map, you will see we have monsters all over the place. Once you have killed, so you get 100 infamy points in here, it will summon the big boss. That is the big goal you want to kill and get a lot of good loot. So basically you have to kill minions, just kill until you meet the boss. It's pretty simple. You just have to kill and then meet the boss. But there is a little chance that someone is gonna invade your dungeon. So while you run around in here, there's very little chance someone is coming in and invading you. How it works is this shrine here, this one here. Using this shrine will make you eligible to invade other players, but also increase the chance you are invaded. So that basically means this one here is actually making it available for you to invade other players. So that means you can invade another person's corrupted dungeon. So imagine someone's just running in here, relaxing, killing, and then he gets invaded, and now it's an intense 1 versus 1 battle. But if you haven't enabled this one, there's only a very, very little chance for you getting invaded. So I will almost say it never happened really for me that I got invaded unless I'm activating this one here. If you invade another player, you have to kill him, or yeah, basically you, as the invader, you have to kill him and then steal his, you can say, his dungeon and kill the final boss. If you are the, you can say, if you are the defender, you can either kill 5 shrines. That's like summoning 5 shrines, like shrines you have to kill. If you kill those 5 shrines, I think it's 5. If you kill those shrines, the invader will be kicked out again. Or you can simply just go 1 versus 1 and kill the invader. That's as basic it is. But that's the PvP aspect of this. No thanks. That's the PvP aspect of Corrupted Dungeons. The main, you can say, aspect of Corrupted Dungeon is that you want to kill all the minions, not all the minions, but kill the minions until you have enough to summon the last boss, and he will give you the rewards. So basically, when you are in here, you can see, let's go around here, let's see which way do we have minions. We have minions this way. Okay, I'm gonna find them. And now you can see I have 2 demons out of 100. We still have plenty more to kill. The stronger the monsters they are, the more you also get. So if you kill a really strong monster, you get probably 5. And also inside here, there is normally 2 mini bosses. So maybe there's a boss over here, and maybe there's a boss over there. And those bosses, they give like, I think it's like 5, 10, 20 points. So they are pretty, I mean, if you want to go fast to the last boss, they're pretty good to kill. And also they have also a chest like the last boss that will give you loot. And I mean, who doesn't like loot? I mean, we all love loot. So that's pretty good. But basically, as I'm trying to tell you, you just have to get in here. You have to, well, kill the monsters until the last boss is summoned. He's probably gonna get summoned over here, and then kill him and get the loot from him. And then you will have your infamy points, and you can see right, well, here we go. So if we go up rankings, and then we go highest infamy points. Here you can see this last week, we can see who got the highest infamy points last week. So you can see here, this is the leaderboard, and I mean, I had like, how much did I have? Like 100 infamy points. That means you will not find me on this list. But again, you can see you have to get up on 91,000 to actually be on placed 1,000. So I mean, that's pretty cool that you have your own leaderboards in here. So if you like to try to fight for a leaderboard, you can go in here, kill all these different creatures. Well, it's basically demons, and almost every season, every patch gives new monsters in here and new difficulties. And just some small tips and tricks: when an invader enters in here, he will not be able to see where you are, but he can see the monsters when they are killed. So imagine he's opening up the map and he sees this red dot here disappear. Then he knows you're over there. All over the place here, there are small things like small creatures you can kill that makes you go to stealth. For example, the one I just killed before, if I killed him while standing close to him, I would normally like get a little, I would be invincible, you know, no one would be able to see me, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. There's like traps in here, small effects, things you can try to trap your enemy in. There's a lot of cool things you can do in here. So just trying to tell you. So again, you can find these corrupted dungeons in blue, yellow, red and black zone. If you enter them from blue and yellow, don't worry, there's no full loot, and it's gonna have a hard cap on 900 power level. So you know probably what a hard cap is. So the item power you have on 900 should not really work efficiently in here. Yeah. But again, I think that is the main purpose of this corrupted dungeon. And remember, when you queue up and you go in and finish it, You can either choose to continue and do even more. You can just keep doing it. It will keep asking you, do you want to continue? Do you want to stop? What do you want? Do you want to go out, or do you just want to do a new one? And if, of course, if you just continue to do it all the time, it's just gonna go with you, and that's totally up to you. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little basic guide of what a corrupted dungeon is. And it is basically a dungeon where you have a chance someone would attack you, or you can attack someone else, and who can get the highest points on leaderboards. But it's also a great way to get up in level and farming. It's probably not the best way, but I like it. It's pretty fun, and there is like different builds only made for these corrupted dungeons, so I like them. Leave down a comment if you have any questions at all. Remember to use my link in description if you want to play Albion Online. It really helps my channel. Well, it helps me personally if you use the link, because that means I will get some in-game bonuses. You have this invite friends system here. So basically, if you use my link in description, I'll get a panda mount. I mean, don't you want me to have a panda mount? I mean, why not? So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little corrupted dungeon episode. Leave that a comment, let me know what you think about this video, about this little guide. And if you want to know anything else about Albion Online, let me know and I will try and make a guide for you. Thanks for watching, see you in another episode. Bye.